Rowan here, and welcome to another video. As you've probably noticed, I've been really absent during the month of November, and that is mostly because I participated in NaNoWRIMO this year, and I won. This was my first year doing NaNoWRIMO, so I had absolutely no idea what to expect, and I was so excited to make the 50,000 word goal before the end of the month. So anyway, before I get into bragging about how I'm awesome, I wanted to just give a kind of quick wrap up about NaNoWRIMO because it did keep me from making videos or posting any book reviews or anything this month, and it was a really important thing to me. So first of all, like I said, I'd never done NaNoWRIMO before, and I just kind of prepared by watching a whole bunch of videos and reading a bunch of stuff about kind of what to expect. And ultimately, it was actually kind of easier than I expected. And I don't know if it's just because I knew what I was going to do when I went into it. I did a whole bunch of planning, but I wasn't really doing like the all-nighters like people said they had, or I wasn't really like crunching for time most of the time. I mean, you know, sometimes I'd be up a little late trying to get in some words before the end of the day so I could update every day, but I wasn't really as stressed about it as I thought. To be honest, mostly I just had like a lot of fun with it. I would just kind of, you know, go to work, do all my school stuff, come home, and then just write for an hour or two every night. And the words were coming out. I mean, I was getting over my goal every day, and it was really exciting to realize that, oh my gosh, I can actually do this. Like, this is not an unrealistic goal. I can get this done. And I was really excited because I had updated every single day for like 20 days or something. I mean, I thought I was going to get that little like award for you writing every single day, and that was kind of my goal for my first time. Even if I didn't meet goal, I just wanted to write something every day. But then it might have been Thanksgiving or something before Thanksgiving, maybe, I'm not sure. But then a day happened and I just did not have time to write, and then it just kind of went downhill. The last week was definitely the most difficult for me. I had that, and then I had Thanksgiving, and we had Black Friday at work, and you know, all that crazy stuff. So that was really the crunch time for me. I was super ahead, and then I missed a day, and then I slacked for a few days, and then for the last few days, I had to like bust it. I did meet the 50,000 words though. I finished the day before, so on the 29th. I think the biggest thing for NaNoWRIMO was just that I kind of realized that I could do this. You know, I've always loved writing. I've always loved like thinking of story ideas and kind of doing all the planning and coming up. But when it came to the actual sitting down and committing to something, I had a really hard time with that. I kind of struggle with the whole like, oh, my ideas and my stories and my, you know, all my writing is never going to amount to anything. So why would I waste my time with it? And for me, NaNoWRIMO was really kind of a slap in the face. I mean, I sat down, I committed to it, and I got it done. And once I started doing it, I had so much fun. I realized that all the ideas were there. I'd been working on this story idea for a long time, and I was always kind of too afraid to sit down. That something that I'd put so much time into, maybe once I sat down and started writing, I would really suck, or it just wouldn't come and I'd have to start from scratch. But that wasn't even an issue at all. Really, NaNoWRIMO helped me kind of overcome this weird sort of doubt I had. And sure, I had a day or two where I'd work really hard on it, and then I'd kind of get upset, like, why am I even working on this? It's not going to ever go to anything. I'm just wasting my time. Nothing's going to come of this. I'm probably going to give up in a week or two. And it was hard to overcome that, but I think that every writer has those moments of horrible, crippling doubt. And it's working through that matters. So I just kept writing, and then I went, you know what? This is something. Even if it's not going to be something for anybody else, it's something for me. And that really was just exciting to me to sit down and get it done. So ultimately, in the end, you guys, NaNoWRIMO was definitely time-consuming, although it was not as time-consuming as I expected. And my biggest advice to people that are thinking about doing it next year is to go for it and definitely just have fun with it. I mean, NaNoWRIMO on Twitter really helped me out. The sprints one, I mean, that was great. If I ever had like just a brain meltdown and I could not think of where to go next on my story, I would just hop on Twitter and they would have some, you know, writing sprint and some sort of fun prompt, and it would just kind of snap me out of it. And that was so great. I really love doing NaNoWRIMO, and I am going to continue with my story. NaNoWRIMO was just kind of the little start I needed. And I hit the 50,000 words, and I feel like I'm not even close to being done. So I plan on trying to finish my first draft over the next couple months and seeing where it's going to go from there. I've had a lot of people ask me about, oh, what have you been writing? And I'm debating about whether I want to talk about it or not, so I'm not sure. I'll tell you guys that it is a young adult fantasy, and it's something I've been working on for a long time, and I'm thinking about maybe putting it like on Fiction Press or Wattpad or something, but I really don't know much about those. If any of you guys do know anything about that, or you think I should or you think I shouldn't, will you let me know? Because I don't know much about it or how that all works, or if it's worth it or if it's not, or the pros and cons, and I would really appreciate that. And finally, if you're thinking about doing NaNoWriMo next year, please go for it. It was so fun, it was such a learning experience, and just the feeling of accomplishment. Even if I hadn't made the word goal, knowing that I put so much effort into this would have given me such a feeling of accomplishment anyway. But I have to admit, winning feels great, especially for my first time. Like, I really wasn't sure what to expect for my first time, and I thought it was going to be so hard, and I thought for sure I was going to make it. But here I am, NaNoWriMo winner Rowan. I like the sound of that. Alright everyone, so that's basically about all I've got to say about NaNoWriMo. If you participated in NaNoWriMo this year, please feel free and tell me how it went for you. I'm really interested to see if other people had kind of, I don't want to say an easy time, but, you know, not as difficult of a time as they expected, or if they really struggled, or if you won, or how far you made it. I would love to hear about it. Please feel free and comment below and let me know. And as usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.